Hello friends, this is Venu. In this video I am explaining about ways to create a data frame. Basically, what is the power of Spark is everything in Spark data frames. That's why there are basically 4 ways to create data frames. Which is using DataFrame API, a programmatically specified schema, and using case classes and apply toDF method. Okay. Basically, this is the process. This is the internal structure. This is Spark SQL. It can get both Hive data, CSV data, JSON data, RDBMS, XML, Paraquat, and Cassandra, RDD, and anything. Custom Hadoop also. Okay, any data get which can create a data frame. SQL can create a data frame. Data frame means it is in columnar format, tabular format, simply. Then after create this data frame, that means Hive is a one data frame, CSV is data frame, and JSON is one data frame. Then you can join all these data frames also. So at a time you can process any type of data. Okay, I will explain in this video. First of all, I have already started Hadoop and Spark shell ESCKAGE packages com dot database CSV underscore 2.10.4.0. basically it's nothing but now I am processing CSV data. That's why I am including this database CSV package. Okay, that's why. Okay, now you can check in this video what should I do. For example, now I am processing data sets. I have plenty of data sets. As of now I am explaining about the CSV data. Okay, in 4 format, both DataFrame API and Programmatically specified and case classes and the toDF, everything. Okay, this is web and first name, last name, email, and web. Okay, and now let's get started. Okay, I am not applying any transformation tool on the top of this data set. First of all, from local system to put copy this data set and store into HDFS. Okay, after this file server already exists. That means already I have copied this data into this one. Okay, data, sorry, this one. Now first, I hope you can understand, is entering into Spark shell. Then what should you do? First of all, create a data frame. This is in programmatical way. Okay, that's why where df is equal SQL context. That means to create a data frame, it must use this SQL context. There are different types of context like Hive context or Spark context or SQL context and many more. So as of now I am it is everything. It is SQL related. Everything is done in SQL context. SQL context dot read dot format. We need to specify this format com dot CSV. This is format CSV format it is, and options header true, and header info schema true. Load, I will specify this part, Hadoop part. FL in Hadoop /flew.csv. Okay, what is this meaning means? It is format, data format is CSV data, and option is header is equal true. Check this data. Header is equal first name last name, so it is true. In case there is no header, you have to change it's false. Okay, what is this info schema? Basically, Spark consider everything is a string, but if you specify like this, it can understand it is int, it is char, it is a float, like that. It automatically understand this. Okay, data type, and load this data from HDFSTs. Okay, if you create this one, something wrong, value alternate. Okay, something syntaxical different, I think options. Okay, done. Okay, now you can check this data frame. This is first name, last name, info stream, anything. So it's created data frame, simple, only one step. So then common step is df register this table, then simple. Then you run any SQL query, select start from this table name. Then I can by default show it's the only top 20 records. This is the data. You can check these two. This is the data. James Joseph Art, James Joseph Art, and everything. This is 19th GLAYDS, everything. You will get top 20 records. If you want to know count how many records is there, $500 records. In this way you can run any SQL queries, and even though you can join similarly, you can create another data frame and join these tables. You can do any operation on the top of this data frame. Okay, I hope you understand. This is you for programmatical way, create data frame in programmatical way. Okay, instead of that, I highly recommend once again I will create a documentation for you. Please be patient. Okay, fine, and I have created this documentation. This is copy, and this there are 4 ways to create a data frame: use API, and programmatically specify schema, and case class, and toDF method. Okay, this is done, and we need to import. It's optional. If you Spark shell, it's optional, but in case Eclipse is mandatory. And in my next video I will explain in Eclipse mode how we can do them. Okay, this is Spark SQL context, and create a data frame. This is just now run this command, and register template. After create data frame, these 3 are common. Okay, And now this is second way how to create a data frame. Specify this one. Okay. Now Spark shell. Okay, done. No need. This is raw data. Oh, sorry, that means RDT it is. You can check. Okay, please. Okay, next it is header. I want to what happening here. I will let you know internally. For example, same data I am explaining in programmatical way. Okay, first of all, programmatically now Spark framework don't know what is this. Spark DataFrame don't know. We need to create a tabular format. So what should you do? This is considered as one header. First line is header. After first line, if there is no header, you have to specify it is name or age, location, like that. You have to specify this first line if there is no header. Okay, next, remaining all data is nothing but a data. Okay, if you specify like this, then it can understand it is table, it is a data, it is a header, and it is schema, and it is everything is data. Spark can understand like that. Okay. I will explain now. That's why we are creating this is header. Okay, that's why first name, last name, email, web, this is header. Okay, now we want to make this row, we need to import some important commands. Okay, that means converting every record as a row format. Next, we need to specify a schema. It is important. That means what are the data types you don't know. That's why basically everything is considered as string. Otherwise okay, this is nothing but struct type, and within the structure header is this one. Okay, it is separated by comma. And next we are applying transformation rule. It is every x is another temporary variable, x everything struct field. That means it can accept any data types, either int, float, char, or anything. That's why it's struct field. And these data, let example first name, comma, string type is equal string type. That means it is considered by default as string. That's why even I have mentioned it is cell phone here, it's considered as string. Then later we can convert into data integer. How I will explain in my next videos. Okay. Not found value, struct type. Oh, this is one of the main problem. Sometimes most of the students also requesting me, what is this? It's getting failed like this. In this scenario, you have to import another this one. Wait, that's why I mentioned here. If you got this error, please enter it. By default, it's importing, but if not importing, then you can include this one. It is nothing but SQL types. To define struct type, we need to input this package. Now you can run. Done. This problem is resolved. Okay. Now schema is created. Schema header and the header data types, everything is created. Okay. Now come to the data, original data. That means as of now what we did, first name is string, this name is, last name is string, email is string, web is string, like that we have to mention everything. If you mention these data types, no need to mention, it's not mandatory to mention all these data types to these data sets. That's why. Now what next? Simple. Schema is created, and now converts RD records to RDDs. That means record RDDs to rows. Each RDD converting into a tabular format. Now that's why it is nothing but this is raw data. What is this? This is raw data. Raw data. Now it is splitting this data. Okay, based on comma. In the main reason it is CSV data. This is CSV data. That's why we have to split based on comma. In case tab separated, you have mentioned tab or pipes, your wish. Then another map transformation. It is every now within this data, each record, each element. If now James considered as row, we have already imported this one, otherwise we will get error. Okay, row, and each row, first one, second one, third one, fourth one, it is string. If it is int you have to mention like this. In case cell phone number, now it's considered everything is string. Here you have to mention to int. If you don't mention, by default it's considered as string. Okay, to double or to float, like that, your wish. You can change anything, but in this scenario it is not, everything is string here. First name, last name, and email, web is string. That's why. Okay, now you can meanwhile in my next videos later I will explain replace like that, some extra functions. The purpose of those steps is to clean the data. Let example, after first name having some space is special symbol, it's considered as error. In production hour we will get this error. I will explain in my next videos. Okay, as of now simply load this data into this one, copy. Now raw data, it's splitting the data. After split the data, it is converted as four rows. Of course here also we have one, first name, last name, email, 4 rows. Okay, paste. Now schema is created, rows is created. I want to join these two. Okay, then it's considered as a table, data frame. And this is the syntax to create data frame. SQL context, create data frame. Now I am creating a data frame. This is syntax. This is raw data and this is schema. Then data frame is created. Now DF is nothing but a data frame. First name, last name, like that. You got it. Okay. Why this everything is string, and why this first name, last name came here? This is, you have specified, this is header, this is schema. Okay, that's why after create data frame everything is same. Okay, create temp table, register temp table, and run SQL queries, and finally show this database. Simple, I got it. James, show everything, I got it. Okay, I hope you understand. And this is programmatically way. Okay, in production level, second preference is the first preference. 90% will give main preference to DataFrame API. Okay, second preference, programmatically specify schema. Third preference, use case classes. Okay, This case classes is if you know Scala very well, you can easily create these case classes. Of course, in Programmatically way also we are using most frequently. Same steps. By the way, if you want to apply some transformation tool, you can apply your wish, like past. This is select count star table name, select star from table name, or select first name only, your wish. Only first name, or you can apply anything. Okay, now come to the point. This is use case classes. It is RDD by default. Okay, we have to import implicit. You have to. It's nothing but convert RDDs to automatically create a schema data type. That's why we are using implicits. Okay, now case classes also same method like programmatical way. That is, we have to specify this is first name, last name. Where is this data? This is first name, last name, email, and web. We have to specify in the form of with the help of case classes. Okay, that's why this is first name is string, last name is string, email is string, and but in this step we are using creating it is to specify the data types, but directly we can mention it is data types here. In case cell phone number, mention int. Okay, and okay, it is optional, but it is useful. Why, I will let you know later. Okay, same process, we have to specify header. Okay, then we have to specify case classes schema. What is this? This is raw data. Okay, then applying a transformation tool map. It is every element yes is now split in based on comma and filter. Apply some filter here, and by default it's it will get filter. Okay, I hope this is not mandatory now. I will explain later. What is this step? Main intention is filter the first row. This is filter. Like otherwise, you have to specify like this. Wait, not equal to first name. Okay, you have to specify like this. Okay, in case start with first name, you can specify like automatically it can stick. That means not started with this name. Okay, that's why it is filtering step. Okay, next map. It is nothing but I have already explained here. You can use this replace by all. The main reason is in case any special symbols etc. you can replace those special symbols. Okay, I will explain about these optimization techniques in later. Okay, done. Okay, it's nothing but replace all. In case after the strings any special symbols or anything there, automatically it's stripped in string. Okay, in case integer it is, you have to specify to int, then you have to mention this one. Otherwise trim also, trim it's useful. A lot of functions there, methods is there, I will explain later. Okay, now this is nothing but create a schema. Almost everything is created. Okay, we are applying this method here, but here we are explaining case like this. Okay, done. Let me specify paste. How something wrong? Replace all. 1 second. That's why I will. 1 second. And the main reason is something wrong in this replace all like that. I think. Wait, I will explain about it later. Nothing but earlier I didn't mention this one properly. Implicit function dot underscore. Okay, that's why after this is create a schema, same steps, and I'm mentioning this is the process to replace all. Okay, this once again I will repeat, I will explain. Raw data, it is raw RDD it is. Okay, raw data we are applying map transformation, and each element, let example first name, after first name split based on comma. Now first name considered as one element. Okay, then map apply. In this way you have to split all these records. Okay, after split, then schema, this is schema. I have already created schema case class here. Based on this case classes we are calling here first name is nothing but this first name S0. Okay, and S0 S1 is nothing but last name, and S2 is nothing but web email, and finally S3 is nothing but last one web. Okay, in case any special characters I am replacing these replacing special character by using this method. Optimized technique it is. Okay, if I enter this one, automatically it's create one RDD with schema. It is, please note, it is RDD only, it is not data frame. Okay, now if you want to create a data frame, this is the process. Here internally you are using DF method. Okay, if you use DF method, automatically you will create a data frame. Oh, sorry. Done. This is data frame now. Okay, I hope you understand DF. DF used to convert to create a data frame. Okay, as of now this is RDD and with schema. Okay, now I'm converting it as RDD of data frame with the help of this method. This is fourth way. Okay, I hope you understand. This is third preference. I highly recommend first of all use programmatically, data frame API, second programmatically specified schema, third case classes. Okay, and fourth one to data frame is all already it is a part of case classes. I will explain another example. This is same data. Okay, paste here, and let example I'm not processing other data. I will explain. Let example sample data. Let example what is data.txt. This is okay. Venu, and this is phone number, this is Bangalore. You don't know. Okay, now there is no header also. Then I need to create a data frame. Simply, I have already explained. Copy to local. I have already copied. And this is sample. What is this? Wait. Data.txt. Okay, I have already copied, and then I'm creating a special data frame. Your wish. Create case classes. Then see. But otherwise, your wish. You can give your name also. It's not a problem. Okay, and otherwise names. Okay, you can give any name, case class name. Then same process like case classes is split, and here you have to change this case classes name. Okay, then it is converting as string and string to prevent some problems. Okay, and finally we are creating as data frame. okay, as Nellore city, name, city, cell phone, like that. It's not mandatory, you can skip this one, it's not a problem. Main business we have already specified here, okay, done. Oh, something wrong, not found, value, name. Oh, sorry, the main business, just I didn't mention this. Now I can specify, okay, done. Data frame created. Directly apply data frame method. That's why data frame directly created. It is name, cell, city. So it's common step. It is register as temp table and specify, apply this, show, done. Same data, we got it in the tabular format. So I hope you understand. This is 4 ways to create a data frame. Most probably, once again I am repeating, I highly recommend give main priority to data frame API, okay, and second priority to specify the programmatically schema, okay, third priority case classes, and finally the main business, it's easy, automatically create a schema and easy to optimize, everything is easy. That's why I highly recommend DataFrame API. Okay, DataFrame API means this is first time. I hope you understand. Okay, if you have any doubts, please comment below. I will try to explain. And in my next videos, programmatically specified schema and case classes, we skip headers. The main reason is this is header. In case there is header, then how to skip it, I will explain about this. Okay, thank you very much. And if you have any doubts, please comment below. I will try to explain. For more big data tips, and please subscribe into my channel. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye. Venu.